The Creswellian is a British Upper Paleolithic culture named after the type site of Creswell Crags in Derbyshire by Dorothy Garrod in 1926. It is also known as the British Late Magdalenian. The Creswellian is dated between 13,000–11,800 BP and was followed by the most recent Ice Age, the Younger Dryas, when Britain was at times unoccupied by humans. History. The term Creswellian appeared for the first time in 1926 in Dorothy Garrod's The Upper Paleolithic Age in Britain. This was the first academic publication by the woman who became in 1939 the first woman ever elected as a professor at Cambridge. It is also the first monograph about the Upper Paleolithic of Britain at the national level, and it remained the only one on the subject for half a century. Garrod suggested that the British variant of the Magdalenian industry is different enough to create a specific name. I proposed tentatively Creswellian, since Creswell Crags is the station in which it is found in greatest abundance and variety. Dorothy Garrod. The Upper Paleolithic Age in Britain, Oxford, Clarendon Press, 1926. 194. The definition of Creswellian was refined since then and now refers exclusively, in the British context, to the late Magdalenian style industry. Description. The diagnostic tools are trapezoidal-backed blades called Chedeau points and variant forms known as Creswell points, as well as smaller bladelets. Other tool types include end scrapers made from long, straight blades. A special preparation technique was employed to remove blades from a core through striking in a single direction, leaving a distinct spur on the striking platform. The tools were made using a soft hammerstone or an antler hammer. Other finds from Creswellian contexts include Baltic amber, mammoth ivory and animal teeth and bone. These were used to make harpoons, awls, beads and needles. Unusual beveled ivory rods, known as sagayas, have been found at Goff's Cave in Somerset and Kent's Cavern in Devon. 28 sites producing Chedeau points are known in England and Wales, though none have so far been found in Scotland or Ireland, regions which it is thought were not colonized by humans until later. Most sites are caves, but there is increasing evidence for open-air activity and that preferred sources of flint were exploited and that tools traveled distances of up to 100 miles from their sources. Some of the flint at Goff's Cave came from the Vale of Pusey in Wiltshire, whilst non-local seashells and amber from the North Sea coast also indicate a highly mobile population. This matches evidence from the Magdalenian cultures elsewhere in Europe and may suggest that exchange of goods and the sending out of specialized expeditions seeking raw materials may have been practiced. Analysis of debitage at occupation sites suggests that flint nodules were reduced in size at source and the lighter blades carried by Creswellian groups as toolkits in order to reduce the weight carried. Comparison of flint from Kent's Cavern and Creswell Crags has led some archaeologists to believe that they were made by the same group. Food species eaten by Creswellian hunters focused on the wild horse or the red deer, probably depending on the season, although the Arctic hare, reindeer, mammoth, saiga antelope, wild cow, brown bear, lynx, Arctic fox and wolf were also exploited. Highly fragmentary fossil bones were found in Goff's Cave. They had marks that suggested actions of skinning, dismembering, defleshing and marrow extraction. The excavations of 1986–1987 noted that human and animal remains were mixed, with no particular distribution or arrangement of the human bones. They also show the signs of the same treatments as the animal bones. These findings were interpreted in the sense of a nutritional cannibalism. However, slight differences from other sites in skull treatment leave open the possibility of elements of ritual cannibalism.